Let's see if this actually works tonight. Hello and welcome to another Riverside Downstream. We are back finally back. I'm just hoping audio and everything works out all right tonight. I have done a little bit of playing off camera because I lost my voice there for a bit, but it's coming back. So it's going to be a little hoarse, but we'll see if people can deal with it. If they can't, I'll just wait till it comes back. We've got some fun tonight. We got to open up some fields. I don't have my chopper yet. Hoping to have a chopper next day or so. So we're gonna just do some picking. I'll bring you guys for a little walk around the farm. I gotta get this planter out of the road. But I'll kind of show you guys what I've been doing while I've been ill, because I really haven't been able to do all that much outdoor, especially just because it's been so stinking cold, and pneumonia doesn't like that. So alright, so let me look here on the outside and make sure everything's open. Not that in particular, but we'll go ahead and we'll do some quick opens here. Now we're not going to be using this one primarily tonight. Realistically, as soon as we get enough money, we're going to be upgrading this. We do have a new case that we've gone to replace this thing due to the issues with the head. I'm just going to open up a couple spots here. And then I'm going to let Harold go with this guy, and we're going to go over with a new case and open up another field. I'm going to do a quick mic check and just make sure that audio is working both in game and this crappy voice I've got. Working both in game and this crappy voice I've got. Okay, that'll work. Let me try to put a little spin on my voice, make it a little crisper. Let me try to put a little spin on my voice, make it. Alright, that'll work. My mic's got a clarity setting on it. Alright, that should be enough to get everything off the road. Fire this guy up. crap. We should not hire. Hold on, stop. We do have the course play in. Alright, that seems like that's going to rock and roll now. I don't know what it is about course play, but I haven't had any hard times with them getting dragged around. Alright. So, you guys can see the Goliath. I did not think it was this big when I added it to the farm. Of course, when you do everything from, let me see, I'll show you guys. When you do everything from construction mode, and you're looking down on it, what the heck was that? Over here. Of course, I had the other dryer set up right here, which wasn't very big, but because this is actually a dryer with propane, blah, 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 I knew it was going to be a little bit longer with a leg. Well, when I placed it down and looked at it, I could not believe how much bigger it was. But nonetheless now, get this thing out of here. Maybe I can't. No. I'll have to get it with a tractor. Nonetheless, it is a corn dryer. It's working. Production right now. I stuck a tractor trailer load from the other bin in. We sold everything off that we had in the other silos and kept a trailer load in here, so that is working. They don't have proper propane tanks yet, so they're just using the water and milk tanks, which is fine. Fill this up propane, dump it in the propane, start the production, and basically sit there and let her eat. Got a good start on bales. We've done I think I've done the baling twice since we played last. And then I just added this hoop barn because this combine that we upgraded to with the corn from the silos, we made enough money to do this. Now you're going to notice there's a lot less equipment on the farm. I sold off all the big equipment. We got some beautiful John Deeres that come in, so I think 80% running them right now. And as the new ones come in, I'll kind of show you guys real quick for those of you that don't know. We do have, now I think everybody found this guy on Christmas. Nice looking deal. Okay. Well, when I got back, this guy came out. And this is the one that I've been using for 90% of the equipment. We got the 4440. We've got the 4240. And I think just the 4040. We do have two of these guys. One with loader. One just feed mixed wagon. Kind of bebopper around the farm type of tractor. But this is primarily what we're using. Now, American Farming Modding came out with this yesterday on their Patreon. I tried it. It works. It just, the quality of the mod's not where it needs to be yet. But it does work. Interior works, gauges work, blah, 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 blah. But it's just not the same quality yet that the other ones are, so that's what we're running. Of course, we're still running the 4955, the 47, But like we got rid of the Deere loader, we got rid of the 6000R, the 6000 series, the 70, and the 8000. I think that was about what we had. But everything else we pretty much got rid of, and we consolidated it down to the core of what I'm looking for year equipment. So the newest thing I think that we're running right now is this combine, which I don't really have a big problem with, but I'm waiting for a nice 90s style chopper combine setup. We do have that New Holland, which I like. It just doesn't support what we need yet, so I don't know if we can fit this thing through here. Oh, that's right, this head doesn't move. It doesn't collapse in. Alright, so but you guys know I'm a big fan of this guy. These fatty tires on it really kind of do it for me. It's the perfect size. It's not oversized as much as I want to use the new John Deeres and whatnot. I like the little bit of a mix that we get with it. So and we do have a nice J&M cart we're going to be using, and the GMC. Not sure how we're going to attack this field yet, because it is on quite a mound here. But this is the area of attack. And I think right here to our left is probably the best area to try to open up a little bit. I think we'll be able to get the truck and the cart off here. I'm gonna roll off. That road just keeps going off too, doesn't it? Push it 2 rows. See if that does it. Yeah, it does it for a little bit. I think that'll be alright though. As long as we got enough room to get off and fill the truck. Alright. So I think what I can do now, I'd like to be on the right frickin' spot though. Without missing, that way Courseplay picks it up. Okay. Stop right there. Okay. Know that. Number of headlands. We're going to do 3. We're going to start with the headlands. Field center, up and down. Counterclockwise. Direction rows. Rows to skip. I wish I could make it where you kept the pipe to the center. We'll get it figured out though. It might be a set, and I just don't understand Courseplay enough yet. And that should be good. Actually, can I get up in here? I can, okay. So if I do this, and I do this, click. Alright. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing this GMC Chevy looking thing here. As you guys know, we had the Pete prior. I don't like the way the mirrors are already, but it's kind of what it is. Engine lights on. That seems about right. Need to run counterclockwise to possibly keep the auger in the middle. Thank you, brother. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. I will look at that. Maybe I'll let him do the first headland around. I think he should be able to eat up most of that. Shut that off. I guess we're going to put it down in the field. Alright. Kind of see how long it takes him to get back. How you doing, Brandon? Let him finish the headlands, then try it. Yeah, that's what I'll do, bud. That's what I'll do. I did stick some bunks over here. I don't know if I'll use them or not. I don't, until I can figure out how to make the cows eat more. Like, I know right now they'll be hungry. So once we get all this set up, we can go do a mix for them. But just because I had to skip like 2-3 months just to get something to stream for you guys tonight. But yeah, like I was saying, this thing, I absolutely love these new tractors. I hope the rest of them come out like this. Absolutely beautiful. The outside of them look great. I mean, this one I just washed. This one's got about 5 hours on it already. They're not powerhouses by any means, but you know, there's room for when the other ones come in. I'm hoping a nice 4955 modded comes out. A couple of the 50 series, that type of thing. 8000 series would be nice. Yeah, he's coming around right now. Good, good. Okay. Now, how do we peel this tarp open? Z. All right. Now, if I do, all right, that gets rid of the good. Okay. I don't know if my I didn't open it before. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's Stream Deck. What is it? Crap. Search. Let me see if my sim dashboard is on. If I turn that on, I can get all my info right on my phone. That way we could play without the hood. All right, that's working. Good. All right. Oh no, he stopped. I knew the yield bonus should be pretty good. We put a load of manure on it. We put the lime to it, and then I also did a 1 or 2 loads of slurry to this field, where the other one's got one. So oh, he's perfect. Look at this. This must be a part of course play, where he'll actually tuck himself a nice little hidey hole. That way you got room to get in there and unload him. Look at that. I like that. Probably got to go down and see. I know that other one's gonna be freaking ready. But let me see if we can unload this guy on the roll here. There's A. Come on, get over there. Bingo. How far did he go? Probably not all that far. No, he's far enough. I think. I don't think I could get to him through there. I could follow the river, but I gotta get this frickin' planter out of this road. I was gonna sell this one. I had two of them going. They're, this morning. Oh, I forgot. That's why I was getting rid of this stinking thing. Show you guys these. This just came out today on Itch. But first American planter kind of that I've seen. But the issue with it is it's got collisions way out here. So anytime you go to pass it, anytime you go to put it in anything, you're getting them collisions get hit. So kind of sucks. So we'll just frickin' make quick work of this. And hopefully by the time we get ready to plant everything by next spring, we'll have another one out that'll be somewhat decent for us. I don't know what the right strategy is to go to get to sell this combine and get another case, or to just frickin' go for the gusto and get a big girl next. But all depends on the property that we take on. Right now we've got everything planted. We got 4 fields of corn, 1 good sized field of soybean, and then 3 fields of grass. So we're gonna be swimming in bales, which I'll probably get to selling again. So we'll have to see what direction we're gonna go here. But I had to do the math today, because unfortunately the milk trigger is working perfectly on the map, but the milk sell point is not. I've added a sell point. For some reason the map just will not take milk. So I had to do the math today, figure out what 2 truckloads of milk were worth, sell off the trailer with the milk, and then give myself the money. So I kind of had to cheese that, which sucks, especially when it says exactly how much it's worth right at the what is it under yeah, price, milk right there, clear as day. I even added the sell all station. Neither one of these would take it, so I just did the math. Did the math, gave myself the I guess even with course play it is getting screwed up around a little bit. I was gonna say that course play was freaking straight as an arrow. Kids are down playing air hockey right now, so if things get rowdy, y'all know what's going on. How'd you guys have, or how was your guys' Christmas? Uh-oh. I might get in the mud here. That's the one thing about this tractor. It is two-wheel drive, so it doesn't take too well to rain and plowing and stuff like that. Need a different head. That's the only head that you can put on that thing. That's the crappy part, man. It needs the that floating head terrain mod, whatever the heck that was called. Because right now it's just putting down pressure down, so the front wheels don't have any. Or yeah, the front. You'd think the front wheels would be fine because they're the movers. Oh, maybe not. I guess not. I was gonna say because it's the steering that's messed up, but it's really not. It's acting as the headers like plowing into the ground, and then it just starts going sideways. So the front tires are digging, but they can't dig too deep because they're getting lifted off the ground a little bit, you know. But yeah, it does the same thing with the other head on this map. Just because it doesn't have any flex, it's fixed exactly where it's set. And if you get into a mole hole, the mole hole's gonna win. So, like I said, I know there used to be a mod for it. By the time this guy gets down there, the other guy's going to be full. Probably should have just went out the other way. I didn't plan on servicing both of these. I was pretty much planning on being with the other guy, but and maybe we can make it work if we don't have to do too much of this. Brandon, you guys celebrate Christmas down where you are, Bubba? Down under? Good Christmas, buddy? Good. I really didn't know, to be honest with you. I mean, that's quite a culture jump, you know. Let's see if we can't unload this guy before he gets crazy here. Come on. Come on. Oh, stop. Stop. Oh, you bastard. Come on, little tractor, go. Is he empty? He's empty. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see. Like I said, if that mod comes out, I honestly I wouldn't mind two of them combines. You know, I mean, with the era that I'm trying to play, the combine fits the role well, and it's not a bad combine at all. You know, I like the '90s style. The grain cart. I don't know if it's old enough, but it seems like it's a lot older than you know. Seems a lot older than the rest of them. You know, it's this guy right here. It just looks chunky. Looks you know compared to this. This thing is this thing is pretty retro looking. So I thought and like I said, I can't really play all the parts in the '90s because we don't have the mods for it yet. But what we do have, I'm trying to make it work. So obviously, like the Dodge pickup, the semis, the trailers, stuff like that. Stuff like that really doesn't bother me much. Um, More or less because it's what the farms have around here now. A lot of we do have some pretty highfalutin farms with a lot of big new equipment, but the mass majority of them still have the '90s style equipment. I don't know. For whatever reason, for the life of me, I don't know if there's an 8,000 series tractor with a sound guard. I don't know what the largest sound guard is. I don't know if like the 4955, 4960 is biggest. I really don't know. I'm not a purist in that category. I just don't know. I guess that would be a good Google question for the sound guards. I know getting some four-wheel drives in here would be nice. Besides the two that Giants put out. Forgot how long this one was. Hold on, I'm coming back. Almost missed it again. Uh, no, they had some there. No, no, no. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I forgot all about that. You're right. That's the one that I used to play with on 22 all the time. Which I do have. I don't know if it's Case International, what it is. I'll show you that after. And I just don't know. I don't know if we need it. Um, but I do have a pretty nice looking unit. I just don't know what I'm going to use it for an application yet. Because I really don't need anything bigger than a 12-roll planter. I mean, it takes me half hour to do these fields, you know. Oh. All right, let me see. Um, right here. Yeah, case. You know, that's probably around the right time period, so that's why I brought them in. I don't know about the tire choices, but do something like that. You know, that's got to be around about the right time. Front weight. Yep. Beacon light, no. Monitors, absolutely. Quick hitch, front light. Go decallus. Maybe it's newer, I don't know. But I would probably go with the tracked anyway, just because it looks nicer. Front weights on it. Monitor, quick hitch. They got a couple different decals for this thing, I think. Well, maybe not. License plate, no. But yeah, like something like this, I mean, that cab seems like it's pretty 90s-esque. They are from that era. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought by looking at them. You know, they're kind of boxy, and I don't know. I really like this one though. With that, you can see the big old turbo in there, flex pipe, and all the. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's probably what I would rock. Instead of these spaceship things, you know. I mean, can you really say that the two errors? Yeah, they're a huge difference. I don't know what the heck. Maybe they got inspired by a raindrop, or I don't know, a piece of corn. It's different, but yeah. I don't know. I'm just not with the newer equipment yet. That and the maps don't support it. Monteith, I think, would support it fine, but this one is about the perfect size for me. It makes me want to keep expanding the farm a little bit, piece by piece, to have more of these days where we're. Where are we going? Let's get right in here. Can I do it from here, maybe? There we go. Yeah, the emissions. You're right, buddy. You're right. At least I know higher hoods, because everything's got to go on top of the engines. But yeah, no, it's sad. It's sad. I tell you, my new tractor, we had negative 20 degrees one day. Following day was -5. I went out in the woods the following day to go and start it because I had to do a wood delivery, and the tractor was in the way. I went to try to start that stinking tractor. There was antifreeze underneath from the emissions. Found out where that's coming from, so I got to get that frickin' tidied up and tightened up and filled back up because I don't need that frickin' thing giving me an issue. Yeah, then the tractor's stone dead. Wouldn't turn, wouldn't nothing. I put the jump box on it, would not touch that thing. So that's one thing I miss with my other tractor. That thing, it didn't matter what the temperature was, she would crank. She wasn't scared. Alright, let me get this guy unloaded one more time. We'll have a full truck. I'm half tempted. Do I have enough? 30,000, we can lease one. Half tempted to get another one of these grain carts. Maybe I'll just get my wagon. I've got a wagon. I don't need to be spending that money, I guess. I'll just get a wagon, go down to the other guy. That way I don't have to keep it skipping along here. I'll get used to the distance for this pipe by that time, hopefully. That's full. I guess that's full. Alright. Bring her down to the brand new grain dryer. I do miss that Peterbilt for the sounds and everything, but it was just too flashy. This thing will have a Jake on it. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. No Jake. Might not need one. Might have decent engine braking. Alright, let me go down. Taking half a row? Heck is that? There we go. Big 49.55. Definitely one of my favorites. Number one tillage tractor. Do we have enough room? This building is a new addition, so kind of had to pull everything around, and yeah, things got tight. I'm gonna have to do some finagling with some stuff here. Well, my yard girls here. I'm going to show you too, for anybody out there new to farming like me, but you guys do the farming sim. So when you take corn off a field with a combine, it gives you the actual corn kernel, and corn kernels. Excuse me a second. So corn kernels are worth $4.44 right now. Best price for them, $8.83. So this is wet corn. Okay, so I don't know nothing about nothing, but adding a corn dryer, because I've watched a couple YouTubers that dry corn. That's just the way you kind of do it. Dry corn right here. Dry corn right there. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. No selling point available at the moment. That it is available. Okay. So on the low scale, it's double the price. Okay. In January, the dried corn is going to be available at $1,700 versus, I think, the best sale price was $800. So you're basically doubling your money by putting it through a dryer process. The dryer process does cost you a little bit of money, because you gotta have the time to dry the product, and then you've also got to supply the propane for the dryer to go through the process. So obviously you're not gaining double, but I would definitely say that you're definitely gaining the heavy side of a quarter. So anything that can kind of give you that bump, especially when it adds realism, I'm going to do it. Now, as far as, the fertilizing stages and this, that, and the other thing, unless I figure out unless I figure out a different way that people do it within the land, I'm not really big on the spraying pesticides, fertilizers, all this other. I'll go out and I'll shoot some manure on the field, some slurry, that type of thing, and just kind of go from there. But to then have to put an application down um, fertilizers and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the game trying to be monotonous with it because they seen somebody do it, or if that's kind of what you do. So I almost think we're going to be safe by leaving the frickin' tractor and trailer here. I think he's in the, you son of a gun. I didn't say move. Hey, stop. Right there. You prick. Just let me unload you. Stop. I got other places I gotta be. There you go. Get. Alright, let me see. Can we do from here? Can we do it? That's pretty good. No, it's in the cab. Alright, where's the... Oh. I like this course play, man. That is nice. He got right out of the way of the... Right out of the way of the corn. So I don't have to rush this at all. Get on your line, Johnny. Um, if he would start in the middle of the field, wouldn't have to worry about that auger. I don't I don't understand course play enough on how to start him. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's lots of stuff. I never use course play much. The little bit I do, I like. Um, but the more dig, of course, with the other computer, I had to be very careful on what tasks I wanted it to do because it wasn't very processor heavy. So whenever I was starting a course, um, I kind of had to give it like a minute cool down. Like start the course, you'd hear the fans and everything freaking kick on, and I'd kind of be easy with everything, or my game would stop. So now with this new PC, I probably could tell the thing to freaking do it all in a spiral pattern, and it probably wouldn't care. But I just don't know. I don't know what to do with it yet. I'll have to do some digging. Like I said, when I I just downloaded it less than probably an hour or two ago, so I haven't got no time on it yet. So just let me do a little bit of learning. We'll get it. I'm hoping old boy will come on. I had a gentleman ask me. Let me see if I can't remember his name here. That was like Field and Stream or something. Um, Fishing for Success. Fishing for Success 2265. Hopefully you're around, Bubba. I know you were wanting me to stream tonight, but I didn't know if it was going to be possible. I ended up getting, I got to go in an ambulance on Christmas night. I went out to an urgent care to get figure out what the heck was going on with my lungs and everything. And they immediately called the ambulance. The ambulance came, got me, so I get to spend a couple nights in the hospital. So that's kind of where I've been. But I got a message from that gentleman asking me if I was going to be able to stream tonight. So I let him know. I said, hey, you know, I don't know if I'll be around or not. Kind of in the hospital right now. So, but either way, I'm here on the 28th for you, buddy. And we're doing a lot better. I just right now I'm suffering from having to be on oxygen for 2 days, so my voice is very hoarse and dry. So that's why it sounds kind of the way it is. But it's coming back. I'm not gasping and struggling for air. I ended up messing myself up. I didn't realize anybody out there with asthma. I've got asthma, but I don't have the normal type of asthma. I got it from a factory back when I was building buses. I used to build the engine compartments on buses, and we used to use a product called Sika, which was a black silicone. And one day I ended up getting this Sika product all over my arms. I had a engine panel come down on me and basically cover me on it. And I was 19 or something like that at that age, and there's no way to get it off. It's a very, very, very good tar based product, and one of the leads told me to use the acetone remover, rub it on myself, get the black tar crap off, you know, and then hose yourself off type of situation. Well, I did that. Ended up going to the ER because I couldn't breathe and got chemical sickness. Got chemical sickness, which gave me asthma. Well, with the asthma, it gave me an inhaler, and I haven't had to use an inhaler since COVID, really. So when this ended up happening with my lungs and just the cold in general, I thought I had the flu. So I was cracking off with the old inhaler. And unbeknownst to me, an inhaler with a albuterol basically is like NOS, or it's a stimulant that can really screw you up. And I ended up popping that inhaler off like 20 times. And it got me extremely high. And I didn't realize that. Drove myself to the urgent care, you know, and when I walked in, they threw me on a bed, basically strapped me down, and they thought I was dying because of my lungs, and they didn't realize that it was because of the inhaler had me so gassed up that I was singing. So my heart rate was 168 to 170, but my oxygen going into my body was 85 to 87%. aux, which is brain damage level. And so they instantly called EMS, had them come over get me, and I had to go for a ride on the weenie van. But yeah, all in all, don't mess with inhalers, and definitely don't wait 2 weeks, and treat yourself with over-the-counter stuff when it's not working. Because like I said, I thought it was the flu. It ended up being a double lung infection, pneumonia, and yeah, that's pretty much where I've been and what's been going on with me. I'm just glad to be back home. I'll tell you what, freaking couple nights in the hospital, that'll do some numbers on you. But I'm done vaping. I completely quit the vaping now. I don't know if that did it to me. I really don't. I don't have a clue what happened, why I got pneumonia. But I guess it's one of the things that's kind of going around right now. With working outside and everything else, you know. Give it any excuse you want, but I don't think the vaping did me any favors. But it's just going to be a road to recovery now. Can't tie my shoes without being out of breath, so I can't wait to get a freaking chainsaw in my hands. But I know that's gonna be a week or two, maybe 3 away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, there's not much I can really do, Bubba. You know, just bending down to tie a boot right now. I about black out, so it's incredible. You know, have a saw in your hands for just about 2 years straight, running up mountains and everything else. Get pneumonia for 2 weeks, go to the hospital and not eat nothing for a week. All of a sudden you can't even tie your own shoes. You know, so it's a hell of a deal. And I think the worst part about it, at least for the doctors and whatnot, is I'm allergic to penicillin. And penicillin is like the end all to be all to pneumonia. So they had to do all these tests. I mean, I should have freaking black and blue arms. Luckily, I'm not really easy to bruise, but I mean, one arm had freaking 12 needles in it, and my freaking chest is all screwed up from the whatever the. Oh, it's just yeah, it's something. It usually happens to me though. I'm too hard-headed to go down, and then when I do go down, I go down pretty hard. I need to just freaking take better care of myself. That's the biggest thing. I'm just too much of a pusher. Gotta figure out a better way to get over to that other tractor. I might be able to do that right from there. Let me see. Can I see over there? Yes. Yes, that'll work. Where is it? Where is it? What do you mean you're over there? You dirty rascal. Oh, I'm gonna drive through the corn. I don't care. Close your eyes. I can't back that trailer up to save my life. Yeah, well, like I said, the biggest thing, man, don't mess around with medications. I I didn't think I was, with an inhaler. It's just one of them things that freaking blows weird gas in your mouth, I thought it was just, it ain't working, hit it again. It ain't working, hit it again. Oh, it started working, hit it 4 times. Okay, we're good now. And that was the funny thing, I drove over half hour to get to town. I mean, I might have been ranting and raving and freaking blaring music and acting belligerent and all that just because I was hired and shit, but I didn't realize it. But then when I got to the hospital and I see my arms and everything twitching and acting all erotic, I was like, oh, there. I guess we are a little bit something. You don't realize it. I don't realize it, I guess. It's one of them things you take for granted. What? I mean, you can't be performed here. That's where corn goes. Don't lie to me, game. Oh, it's just a slow trailer. Be cool. This thing's got 2 cylinders on it. Huh. I never noticed that. It's got air cans on it too. No kidding. Alright. Where are you? Of course, you're in this perfect spot right now. Pull that pipe. Pull that pipe. Come on. No. No. Stop. Stop. Pipe. Pipe. Come on. Oh. Dirty bastard. I was kind of interested to see if my voice got any better by talking with a stream like today. I mean, talk to your wife and kids, but you don't talk like for an hour straight, or I don't talk for an hour straight generally, you know. So I was wondering if it would get better, if it get worse, if it kind of stay the same. So this is basically a test stream for me to kind of see how I do with it, because it doesn't matter if I want to go outside the next 3-4 days. It's nothing but rain, so we will see what's going to happen. Tomorrow might be an all-day stream. I don't want to even mention what I might try to do tomorrow, but some people might like it. I don't know yet. I got to see if I can find a map first, but we will see. You want me to fill you up now, or is that okay? Get on that line, man. All right. All right. Well, this is going. Let's go over. Let's get a freaking batch going for the cows, because I am pretty sure after skipping that much time. Let me see. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done. Straw, they need straw. I wonder how the manure pile's looking. Alright. Alright, there we go. So we did swap out the old skid steer. Like I said, I'm trying to switch everything over. Get everything kind of... I still have it. It's over in the garage. That way we can pull the seed pallets out of the garage and whatnot, but I'm trying to do everything more. A little bit different at least. We do have a good start on bales. I don't know what the proper mix ratio is for this thing yet, so bear with me. This is the first time we're mixing with this new wagon. I don't know if you say, oh, it does. Good. Okay. Okay, I like this wagon now. All right, so we need. Good. Okay. I wish you could dig out these bags. Fortunately, you got to go up to them, hit R, silage, fill it up, get the little elves out there shoveling into your bucket. I don't know if this bucket's going to be big enough or not, but it seems like it's doing pretty decent. Might take four buckets. Rough freaking ground though. There she is. I really like it when you can see your mix on the side here. Wish that was a tab you could just have open. Like even put it on a little monitor on the tractor or something like that. I don't know how it would actually know, but it'd be nice. So there is the bare minimum amount of silage. I do need to, I think I'll go over and throw a pallet in the skid, I'll do that real quick. We'll go get a pallet. We'll throw it in the, I've got seed on it right now. Throw a pallet on the gator. And I only do this because in real life you could totally do that. Not lift the whole frickin' pallet, but piece by piece, no problem. So we're just gonna say we took bag by bag and stacked it on the ground, and we're gonna put bag by bag, put it in the back of the side by side. So I don't want to hear no BS. Bingo. Perfect. That took quite a bit. I think we'll go and take this, we'll go check the field out later. See if that grass field's ready to be cut again. Course plane needs to be unloaded. Great. Be right there. I think we will give him. Oh, did I even fill this thing up? Thought I did. Guess I could have looked. So this is either 5 or 6 buckets, I think. Quite a bit, but tis what it is. It's getting awful rough in here. I'm going to say that's good. We got 2 mixers. One mixer for the starter cows. This mixer's for the heifers. All right. Still one of my favorite tractors though. This thing looks so good. Oh my gosh, I gotta get them cows out of there. Look at them. They're busting the seams. Oh, a couple months and they're ready to go. All right. Why are we stuck? What's going on here? We got a bit of a rut going on here. Come on, sweetheart. What is going on? Oh, we got a sandy stretch in here. That's what it is. You're getting that sand vein. Oh, come on. Don't make me get a different tractor on this. Wonder if the old John Deere will do it. This is one wheel peel. Yes, I know. Here we go. Let's try old Johnny. See if old Johnny's got the old power. She's been waiting for the day to take over the feeding duties. Get out of the way, Kathy. Kathy. Make me go around you. Looks like we got a new tractor for it. Well, hey, they're easy. Yeah, we've been playing some time, guys. I was not at all thinking these cows were ready to freaking come out and get with the rest of the herd here. But clearly they're ready. So I guess we will have to do some mixing here. Cow barn. Oh, how do I do this? I'm gonna have to look into this. I think there's a way that you do it. Animal dealer. No, it is cows. Yep. Cow shed. No, we want to transport these cows out. Heifer shed. No. No, that's not what I said. Cow barn. Yes. We want these out. Okay. And we want the new ones in. No. How many did we have? 10. Okay. 0 month. 0 month the cow barn. And we're going to do 10. And we're going to buy them. Okay. Now we got some new New little guys. The old big girls, they'll be out here. These new little guys will be started in here. Look at them. Just adorable. Okay. Thinking about maybe getting another one, putting it right in here too, but I don't want to encroach on these guys too much. A good little starting deal for them. And I guess let you scratch on that for a bit. Yep, and go right ahead. Okay, back to what we were doing. Oh yeah. Where is... I'm coming. Oh, that's nice. Go ahead, Big Massey. Get it in there. Okay. Oh. Alright. I think I'm going to get this unloaded, head her in, and get ready for bed. Maybe we'll pick it back up tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow and get you guys some different content tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I do know that sleeping in my own bed is going to be awesome, and that's what I'm going to go do. So, nonetheless, guys, sorry it wasn't the best dream in the world, but like I said, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get warmed back up and get the scheduling back. At least, probably the scheduling's going to be earlier like this, more or less. Just because I have a very hard time not streaming till midnight, 1 o'clock sometimes, and then I still get up at 3, 4 o'clock every morning. So I think running myself down like that doesn't really help anything either. So nonetheless, guys, thank you all so much for watching. God bless you, and we will see you in the next one.